And we're back live here on the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for sticking with me, Duke CT. Anyway, well, Tencent is going. Well, this is a very interesting subject here. Huh. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, not surprising with this, but anyway, Tencent, the sprawling multinational that spent years gobbling up studios like Riot Games and Techland while investing in others, including Ubisoft, Remedy, and From Software, has chastised itself for becoming a passenger in 2023. As reported by Reuters, Tencent and CEO founder Pony Ma indicated that the company has been coasting along while its major competitors have been rolling out global hits. Speaking at the company's annual meeting, Ma reiterated that video games remain Tencent's flagship business, but suggested the company achieved nothing in the market over the past year. Gaming is our flagship business, but in the past year, we have faced significant challenges. We have found ourselves at a loss as our competitors continue to produce new projects, leaving us feeling having achieved nothing, he said. And also, Tencent is catching up on AI, which is fun. Ma uh, added that some of Tencent's latest releases have failed to meet internal expectations, but didn't specify which titles underwhelmed. He also suggested the company was until recently playing catch up when it comes to AI tech, but is now able to follow the pace of leading rivals. Ma said Tencent should be focused on leveraging its own high-end generative AI model across various businesses. It's unclear if that means the company's internal game studios will be encouraged to lean on technology. Tencent has been grappling with tightening playtime and spending regulations in China, will result in the company investing more in Western studios. In 2020 alone, Tencent became the majority shareholder of Dying Light maker Techland, Suncast into new startups like Lighthouse Games, and led a $10 million investment into a fitness game maker, Kual. Well, recently, however, Tencent subsidy Riot Games laid off over 530 workers after claiming it scaled up too quickly and overreacted with another big bets. Well, honestly, Tencent has been feeling a little bit off at this point. Tencent feels like it's done, and I'm surprised by it. And the people around Tencent, and you know what they say, what can they do to really fix this position? Well, according to some rumors, yesterday, is that this happened supposedly since they felt like they were like really not doing so well. Reports yesterday, this was yesterday, that suggested that Tencent wants to buy Dungeons and Dragons from Hasbro. Well, this has been updated. It says this was right here, but they said they're not doing it, and I'll talk about that later. But here's the original story here. New reports are suggesting that Chinese media conglomerate Tencent may be looking to purchase iconic tabletop role-playing game Dungeons and Dragons from Hasbro. The role-playing game developed by Wizards of the Coast has long been one of the most recognizable brands in tabletop gaming, with multiple iterations on the classic RPG formula. The property has inspired a wide library of video games, including critically acclaimed games like 2023's Baldur's Gate 3, among others. Now, a Chinese gaming giant may be looking to buy in on the role-playing game. As one of China's most recognizable gaming brands, Tencent has already reached into the gaming industry with several of the most popular brands. League of Legends developer Riot Games became a subsidiary of Tencent in 2015, finishing the purchase that saw Chinese company acquire a 93% stake in the Santa Monica-based developer in 2011. Tencent also owns developer TIMI Studio, most recognized for developing Call of Duty Mobile and Pokemon Unite. Now, Tencent reportedly wants to buy one of the gaming's most iconic brands, Dungeons and Dragons, and and then came up later that they weren't. And personally, let's see right here, is that they had this also this is again Dungeons and Dragons is on the verge of the totally not new edition rule set revamp and develop a virtual desktop project, riding high off the back of Baldur's Gate 3, but the Wizards of Coast has like massive round layoffs and the bruises of the cancer OGL fiasco are still smarting. This has laid the groundwork for a swarm of rumors regarding a potential sale to Tencent, a massive conglomerate of holding company with its fingers in dozens of different pies, including Remedy Entertainment, Paradox Interactive from software, Epic Games, and most importantly to the matter at hand, Larian Studios. Slight whispers began when the Chinese news outlet Speed Daily, as translated by Pan Daily, reported that the Wizard of the Coast parent company Hasbro was seeking to sell its well-known IP Dungeons and Dragons, citing Hasbro's financial crisis as a reason for speculation. That, despite D&D being a huge earner for Hasbro, achieving record years as per a financial report last October for the company, and yet still having all those huge layoffs. Oops. Shucking D&D as a property entirely would be like throwing a crate of diamonds overboard to stop your ship from sinking. It's not something you do unless you were definitely about to drown, which isn't completely out of the question. That same report wrote that Hasbro's total revenue was down 13 to 15% and repeatedly cites the difficult situation for toys across the board. Still, I'm not sure if things are dire enough for a spontaneous bout of violent playing. The article by Harvey Randall. Love this. Um, and but yeah, right here it says, but it looks like confirmed. Uh, you see, a comment provided by Dicebreaker where Wizards of the Coast writes the following, saying, "We regularly talk to Tencent and enjoy multiple partnerships with them across a number of IPs. We don't make a habit of commenting on internet rumors, but to be clear, we are not looking to sell our D&D IP. We will keep talking to partners about how we bring the best digital experience to our fans. We won't comment on any further on speculations or rumors and potential mergers or licensing deals." So they're not selling. And honestly, it's like some people are like, wow, that's good, right? They're not selling. And honestly, but then you have to remember Tencent is looking to do something big into this year. They're looking to really get back to it. And honestly, I'm surprised. I am surprised that this was not going to be it looks like it was like one big splash. This was going to be the big splash that Tencent would need. But I honestly think that Tencent is it has all it needs right there. It needs what they have to do is finally have like a really, consecutive game. And not only that, but they really, I think, right here, Riot Games is one of their main is the main issue here is Riot Games, the subsidiary of Tencent. They need to fix that because once you lay off that much workers and they're scaling up too quickly and all these type of things, something is wrong, and they need to really start fixing that problem instead of going in, you know, trying to buy the next new toy instead of just doing things internally to fix things, that sort of thing. Yeah, it ties into the WE. It's all connected here. See, it's not that you need to go and buy the new thing, which will be a good big pop, and then next thing you know, you realize, oh crap, maybe we should be doing other stuff and build up your young and interesting talent. You could, and maybe start looking internally to say maybe we should stop, gobbling up studios and just leaving them as husks. And eventually you're gonna run out of studios to buy. Maybe they should stop concentrating on you know just themselves. Just to do that. I think that will be a really that would be nice. But then again, these type of you know multinational companies don't do that. They don't look and say build things up and maybe start like, hey, let's build ourselves up. Let's build ourselves up and do stuff like that. Like, hey, we're gonna build ourselves up. We're gonna do the things right. Instead, you know what they do, ladies and gentlemen? They just consolidate and and just completely just they're the blob, and they just keep eating each other over and over again, continuously until the end of time. That is what we are dealing with. And people are mad, oh, the Chinese communists and all that stuff. But no, I mean, their money is just as good as as anybody else's. I mean, that's all. I mean, if it really was, oh, you care about that, but yeah, the money's still green. It works. They got their money, and they're gonna do what they want with it. You know, because hey, that's at the end of the day, that's business, man. And if you're mad at that, go ahead, yell and scream, but businesses could say no. You understand? That's just my personal. But that's why I say here, Tencent should be building themselves up and looking at other companies and looking at other things like that. But that's just my personal opinion. Could be wrong. Could be wrong though. Anyway, that is the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. And the rest of the stuff will be put on the main channel, of course, very soon. And until that time, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being with me, Dukect. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.